With the development of technology over the past century, humans have accomplished amazing things. With the help of technology, we now have access to amazing resources and technologies that make life incredibly convenient. It has become difficult for many to keep up with the rate of inventions because discoveries in the technical field occur so frequently. While the tales behind these technological marvels are fascinating, they are even more so today. Hello and welcome back to Tech Genius. In today's video, we will show you 5 tech concepts you didn't know about. So keep on watching the video. Number 1. Water Integrator, a computer that ran on water. The first computer ever created by Vladimir Sergeyevich Lukyanov was able to solve differential equations using partial derivatives in 1936. The computer was propelled by water, which is a remarkable phenomenon. The fissures in concrete caused by the sub-zero winter temperatures were an issue that the building business Lukyanov worked for could not fix. Lukyanov studied the temperature patterns in concrete masonry to better comprehend the thermal process. The last thing he built was the Winter Integrator machine, which could plot graphs and aid in visualizing the thermal process. Water computers were still used in factories, research facilities, and educational institutions in the 1970s. As digital computers became more potent and practical to employ, the utilization of these hydraulic integrators decreased. Number 2. Google was up for sale in 1999. In 1999, Larry Page wished to sell Google to Excite at 1% of Excite. The sale was frozen at roughly $750,000. But afterwards, the agreement was broken. Google's market value today exceeds $700 billion. There are 2 accounts of why Excite decided against purchasing Google at the time. George Bell, the CEO of Excite at the time, reportedly rejected the transaction because Larry Page required that Excite switches to Google's search technology for all of its products. However, despite Google's search algorithm doing exceptionally well, according to information provided by Stephen Levy in his book, In the Plex, George Bell was not too pleased. Bell believed that Google's relevant search results might entice readers away from their own Excite web pages and onto competing websites, making it more difficult to keep them there. According to Stephen Levy, if Excite were to host a search engine that instantly gave people the information they sought, he explained, the users would leave the site instantly, since his ad revenue came from people staying on the site. Stickiness was the most desired metric in websites at the time. Using backrubs technology would be counterproductive. Number 3. Qwerty Keyboard was designed to slow down the typing speed. People will brag about how quickly they can write on a keyboard or typewriter. The ability to type rapidly and accurately can even provide you an advantage in the job market for specific positions. But did you know the current Qwerty keyboard layout results from a solution intended to slow down typing speed? The first typewriters produced in the 1870s had few technological problems. When multiple keys were depressed quickly or simultaneously by a typewriter, the metal arms that hold the character would clash and jam. Christopher Latham Soulds made numerous design changes to the keyboard layout to get around the issue and improve the typing experience. E. Remington and Sons finally came up with the modern Qwerty keyboard layout, which fixed the problem of jammed type bars. Number 4. There's nothing new about 3D printing. 3D printing technology has been around for quite some time, but it has only recently garnered widespread attention. When the concept was first proposed in the 1980s, its proponents gave it rapid label prototyping. Even though Charles Hull was able to secure a patent for the stereolithography device in 1986, the first 3D printer to be offered for sale on the market arrived in 2009. Since then, a significant market shift has made it feasible to implement 3D printing technology across various industries and market levels. Number 5. About 92% of the world's currency is digital. This concept indicates that most of the money you make, deal with, utilize to purchase goods and services, and so on solely exists on your computers and hard drives. Physical currency accounts for an estimated 8% of the world's total monetary supply. Every lump of illicit money originates from the 8% of the population. The consensus among economists is that this is a reasonable estimate. Nonetheless, this is not an exact number. This low percentage seems silly at first, but when you stop to think about it, it makes sense when you consider the fact that the majority of significant transactions are now conducted electronically. The figure of 92% includes all kinds of transactions that were carried out using credit cards, debit cards, and wire transfers. Banks also store information electronically. It is not a bad idea to watch all those hacker movies again, especially the ones in which the nerdy computer hacker steals billions of dollars in a matter of minutes. With that, we come to the end of the video. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can watch our upcoming videos in the future. Thanks for watching.